Welcome back to another video for HarborFinancialOnline.com. Today I'm going to be talking about the Schedule C form and how to prepare this form and what you guys should be reporting on this form. So let me get the video going here. You'll use the Schedule C form to report an income or loss from a business you operated where you were the owner. You'll qualify as a business if your purpose was to make money even if you lost money during the year. So it's based on your intent. If your intent was to make a profit, but say you lost 10 or 20,000, you still will report it on Schedule C on this form. In Schedule C, how this works is it can be an attachment. If you have a regular, it's an attachment to the 1040. You can have a regular job and still have a small business. That small business information is reported on Schedule C, which is attached to the 1040. You don't need a business ID number to prepare this Schedule C. You just need a social security number. You don't even need a name to your business. You can just put a general description of what you might do. For example, if you're in sales, if you have a small sales business, you could just put marketing. You don't need the name of that business. You can use the same address as your home address. This is if you don't have an office outside of the house. Most small businesses have the home office, and that's their primary address. So you'll use that same address. There'll be a box on the Schedule C that says same as home address, so you just check that. So that's not a problem at all. You'll use the Schedule C to report all your income by checks, cash payments, any of that. All of that income for that small business will be reported on this form. I'm going to take you to the Schedule C right now. Here's the Schedule C. So you can see at the top they make it very self-explanatory. Profit or loss from a business. So you're not reporting this if you just had a profit. You'll put your social security number up here, your name. You don't have to put the name of the business. Your accounting method, this normally is going to be cash. 95% of you out there aren't going to use accrual. If you're using accrual, I would research that a little bit more, but most of the time you're all going to be cash. Part 1 is going to be your gross receipts and sales. So let's say you made $50,000 during the year in your small business. We'll use a smaller amount to be more relevant to you guys out there. $12,000. Cost of goods sold. This is the cost of the items that you sold. So say that we talked about sales. Let's say that you're selling shoes. The cost to buy those shoes were $3,000. Okay. Now your growth, when you prepare this online, it's automatically going to calculate and do the addition and subtraction of these amounts. Okay. So you can see in line 5 here it says subtract 4 from 3. Now this 12,000 would carry down to here when you prepare it online. This form doesn't have the math in it. So your gross profit here is going to be 9,000. Now you have all your other deductions that you can put in down here. So advertising. Anything to do with advertising you're going to put in here. Your car expenses, that comes from a different part. This is where you put in all the car expenses. And that's going to flow up to here. Okay? And give your amount into the box 9. Let's just make up an amount and say it brought in 900 in expenses. Now you can see there's lots of other boxes of expenses here. I'm going to want you guys to go through each of these boxes, each of these categories, and see where you had expenses for the business, and you're going to put it into those boxes that are associated with that expense. Now the total Again, this, if you do it electronically, it's going to total it up on its own, but we have to do it since it's just, I just have the form. So 1900, 1000 plus 1900. So that 1900, we had a gross profit up here of 9,000. Now we're going to take away 1900, okay? And then that's going to give us our net profit, which will go down here in box 31. And if you do it online, through our site, harborfinancialonline.com, you can prepare this all electronically. It'll fill in all those forms, all those boxes if you have a Schedule C business. So I would definitely recommend going that way. We have the online estimator refund, which will allow you to put in these small business amounts and see what your taxes might be for that first year of owning the business. Because that's important. If you're a first year business owner, you might not expect the kind of taxes you're going to get, because you're going to have self-employment taxes plus your regular taxes. So self-employment taxes alone are going to be 10% on top your normal federal and state taxes. So if you generated a pretty big profit with that business, you're going to owe a substantial amount of taxes. And on here as well, if you have a job and then you have the small business, you prepare that all on one tax return. It's very easy to use. So that's the Schedule C form, just gets attached to your regular 1040. You can't use the 1040 EZ, you have to use the long form 1040 if you're preparing a Schedule C for the first time, or any time. Okay. With a Schedule C, there's lots of deductions that you can get out there, so spend the time researching. Keep all the receipts, keep good logs of your mileage. That's your only documentation of these write-offs. So if those were to get questioned, that's all you have as your backup. So try to stay really well organized with those. So I would recommend checking out some of our other videos on taxes. We cover different areas of credits, deductions, all the different ways to increase your refund and save you tax. And check out our website, harborfinancialonline.com. Thank you.